I've tested a whole bunch of trade copiers from free and paid for small setups and large setups, so I present to you the best trade copiers. Starting at the lowest tier of one master and one slave, the cheapest option we have here is Traders Connect. This is a web-based tool, so you don't need a VPS or run it on your PC, and the pricing is relatively cheap for a setup of 2 connections at $10 each. So 2 connections, which means one master and one slave, will cost you $20. Currently, as of recording, they have Metatrader 4, Metatrader 5, CTrader, and DXTrade is coming. The setup is fairly clean, intuitive, and easy to use. It only took me a few minutes to set up this setup right here, to putting in my credit card details, my master login details, my slave login details, and configuring the master and slave accounts. There's customizations that you can put in place to control your order number and your order comments. There's custom lot size multipliers, and you can put a filter in place. So instead of copying the entire account, you can filter either by symbol or magic number. The main con with this particular setup is that you don't get a dedicated IP address, which is critical if you're trading with prop firm money, because the package to get a dedicated IP address is an additional $30 per month for the first account and $10 for every other account on top of that. This is the cheapest option if you have one master and one slave. Another viable option if you only have one master and one slave is Social Trader Tools, where their pricing is the same at $20. However, as of recording, they don't have CTrader. If you're looking to copy more than just one master and one slave, between 3 and 9 accounts, then there are 5 options I have for you depending on what platform you're on. The first option, and this is my all-time favorite tool for a small setup, is the FxBlue Copier, which is totally free. This copies between MT4 and MT5 and vice versa. This is also relatively easy to set up, and there's a whole bunch of settings and configurations that let you control a whole bunch of variables like magic number, the lot size, your order comments, and it's just my favorite tool, and I have been using it for many months. It's super reliable, and because there's no licensing, it is my backup plan when my other trade copiers fail. The main downside of using the FxBlue free trade copier is that you need to have a VPS, and VPSs range, but generally speaking, for a decent sized VPS, it costs about $30 USD per month. The FxBlue trade copier is an expert advisor, so you need to have a terminal running your master and your slave. And when you have multiple masters and multiple slaves, it does get complicated and clunky when you have big setups. And both the master and slave need to be on the same VPS. I also use the FxBlue Publisher, which is again another free expert advisor that will monitor my trades and my accounts. And when you add them together in a portfolio, you can easily see at a quick glance on a web page if all your MT4 terminals are running and all the current open trades and the equity for all your accounts. Another con with the current FxBlue Publisher is that it can only copy trades between MT4 and MT5. There is no CTrader and no DXTrade. Traders Connect is again another viable option when you're trading between 3 and 9 accounts, and the difference between this one, which is better than FxBlue, even though it's a paid version, is that you can see everything on the one page, whereas FxBlue you need to have multiple tools, one for the copy trading aspect and one for the monitoring aspect, whereas Traders Connect you can see everything in the one screen. If you want to copy trades between Metatrader and CTrader, then cMAM is another option, but you cannot copy trades between Metatrader 4 and Metatrader 5. This is a totally free tool that also needs to be run on a VPS. So you need to have your Metatrader 5 terminals all set up on the same VPS and your cMAM set up on the same VPS as well. Personally, I found the setup quite complicated and the user interface quite clunky, and what you see on the main screen, there's a lot of missing information that I would consider critical for a trade copier. But it is free, so I can't complain. If you want to copy MT5 over to CTrader, then the Heron Copier is a fantastic alternative, which is reasonably priced. Again, this one needs to be run on a VPS. So on the same VPS, you need to have your MT5 terminal and your CTrader terminal, both running the Heron Copier software. I admit I have not tested this one myself, but I have received fantastic feedback from other members of my Patreon community. And why this one made it to the list is because for $12 a month, you get unlimited accounts. You can trade as much as you want between Metatrader 5 and CTrader. $12 a month plus the $30 that you need to purchase a VPS is quite affordable for unlimited accounts. And if you buy multiple months in bulk, then you get a further discount. The next option is Anton's Trade Mirror, which comes in a light free version and the paid version. Now in the light version, you get one machine, you get one master account, and you can have up to 10 slave accounts. This will allow you to copy between MT4 and MT5 on your VPS. Because your application runs on a VPS, which means when the application places a trade, the IP address that is registered from your broker or from your prop firm is your VPS IP address, which means if you have a VPS with a dedicated IP address, you know that you are safe and that VPS that you're using is not bouncing around all over the place. The final and last option that I would personally recommend for when you have a larger portfolio of about 10 plus accounts of masters and slaves between MT4, MT5 and CTrader is Anton's Trade Mirror, which I personally use. This is priced at 59 euros a month, or if you pay annually, you do save some money. This comes with unlimited master accounts and unlimited slave accounts as well. Unlike other options that I've mentioned before, when you are running on a VPS and you need to have multiple MT4, CTrader, MT5 terminals, with this application, you don't need to have any of that. You just need to have the one application that will handle all the copying for you. Here I'm on my Forex VPS, and you'll notice that the only application I have running on this one is the Trade Copier, which makes it very clean setup and easy to use. I'm still in the middle of setting it up because yesterday a new version was updated with the CTrader functionality. So that's what I'm about to do, to add CTrader onto this terminal. Currently I've got 2 masters and a whole bunch of slaves, and I've hidden my username, my balance and my equity on purpose. But remember that when you do log on, you'll be able to see that for your own account. I can see at a quick glance all my open buy trades, my open sell trades, the margin, and whether the account is connected. In the settings, there's the usual controls like custom order comments, custom magic number, a lot size multiplier, and filters for which trades you want to copy and not the entire account. There's controls for the maximum allowable slippage. There's a delay that you can add to each trade if you want, and overall account-based protections that will close all trades and stop trading. For people who are on the DXTrade platform, then that is coming soon to the Anton Trade Mirror and also to Traders Connect. Currently, as of recording, the only option to copy trades from MT4 and MT5 over to DXTrade is this application here, which is on the MQL5 website. Personally, I have not tested this one because I don't have the need for a DXTrade copier, but according to the reviews, it seems like the vendor is quite responsive. Whatever your trade setup, whether you're trading 2 accounts or over 10 accounts, there are solutions in place for you. My personal favorite for a mid-size trade copier is FxBlue on a VPS. And right now I have upgraded to Anton's Trade Mirror, and I will be doing a dedicated video on both the free version and the paid version. Once I make this video, I will post the free version here and the paid version there. And if I haven't made that video, then just random stuff will appear over here. Thanks for watching. Bye.